just sorting something out and then I'll get started.
Yeah.
Try not to leave anything here. Yeah, anything past this blue tack gets in the way as I do that.
That's Andrew Dusker.
I've also got a load of my paints out that I should probably have scattered around the friggin' room. I'm so comfy. Alright, so on the dashboard. Just gotta remember where it is now. Widgets. What am I sorting out? My. Oh, right, okay, no, that'll actually be in my Twitch.
Fluff.
Yeah, fluff. I'm sorting out my fluff.
Yeah, let's see. It's kind of a little piece of paper.
I think it's in extensions. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, you're right. The menu icon changed. There we go, give that about a few seconds and it should change. I will draw those fluffs though, at some point. So, Sofa Prime follows me. A prime of sofa. Alright, this guy I want to do a little bit more. So, this guy looks like really dank and dirty. That's because he is at the moment, until I get some of that thinner onto him. So. That's probably because it's focusing on everything else on the table. So we want my combats. Probably put these heads up here, get them out of the way for now. Where's the little blue thing? Oh, I left it in the kitchen to dry. Okay. I'll put thinner in this. Oh, that buzzing sound is. Ugh. Alright, so as I'm doing bits like here, I'll be further down anyway, so let's get it down here. A little higher up, but that should be fine, because when I turn it upside down, there it goes in the bottom half. Oh. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Right, let's get some of this thinner. Get started. Wait. It's not thinner, is it? You're supposed to use odorless spirit. That might be why I was pulling apart all of my paint. Blech. I haven't done this for a bit. Let me check. Streaking grime. Alright, I'm just going to watch this video, so I'll be right back. I knew it. Right, so I've been a plonker, and now I know why why the paint on my gun was coming off. It's not thinner. I've been using thinner to take off the streaking dye. I was going to leave it dry overnight tonight. That's why I've got a really dirty guy over there. But I thought maybe like the enamel needed to dry, but I could have sworn the last time I used it, I washed it straight off and it was fine. Didn't take any paint with it. Because I'm using the wrong stuff.
Is it a fluffy nuts?
Yep, it is a fluff my nuts. Well, it's fluff my life. Close enough. Damn it, that's got water in it now. Dry that out.
My spirit's right next to you, so you don't have to go anywhere.
Where's the spirit? Oh, yeah. Oh, stretch over the fat belly. Right, now this stuff lies. It says it's low odour. It is not. It friggin' stinks. But I've got a strong sense of smell, so a strong smell and a strong sense of smell isn't fun. Alright, let's pour this all over the desk most likely. Oh, that is not low odour. My fluff is it. Load of fluffing nuts, that is. Now my hands all sweaty. My mind's attention for something. Alright, so mineral spirit. I might go back over this guy and see if I can clean a bit more off of him. See, I think because I got like all of the stuff all over it, I ruined it. So let's try it on this guy. Ah, see? It's reacting so differently. It's just pretty much pulling off the top layer. This is where in a second it will actually change its mind and go, no, screw you, and ruin it. Now I actually washed this guy with a lot of the enamel, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was way too much on him. Look, it's a really dirty Q-tip already and it still doesn't look like much has come off. Oh yes, give me my shine back. There, nice. It's a shame the other one was just kind of meh. Oh, that's much better, that is. Ooh, oh yeah, oh. There he is. Come back to me, dude. Yeah. Alright, I'll just turn this around and use the other side because that is mush. I do? Oh dear. How would I fix that? Or can you just hear the because if you can hear that, that's actually my phone, which is my camera, unfortunately, so I can't move it away. So if you can hear that, apologies. I can't really do anything about that outside of changing to my old camera. But hello, how are you this morning?
Can you turn off notifications
Mm,
so it doesn't keep doing that?
not really. That would take quite a long time to make all of that stuff.
I was just trying to think what else could
Bugger off.
be done to sort of minimise the amount of signals
Interference.
going to the phone. The sounds aren't coming up.
My what?
Sounds so.
Oh my god, this is working so much better. While I was doing the other guy yesterday, I was getting really irritated because it wasn't looking the same as when I did the practice test model. Like, it wasn't looking the same at all. And it was just, ooh, frustrating. Because I was like, no, look pretty. Custom color. Ooh. I'm good, thank you. I mean, I'm hoping, well, I'm much better now that I've worked out what I did wrong. So what I did wrong was I was supposed to be using mineral spirits to take off all of the crap, all of the wash. And I was using thinner, so it was actually ripping all of the previous paintwork off as well. Oh yeah, oh. Sorry, I'm really almost orgasmically enjoying doing this part. I just keep going, oh yeah, oh. Yeah, look at that. Don't know whether you can see it that far away, but this is fun. Jude's just letting everybody know that she's here too.
Hello.
Say hi to Jude.
I'm alive. Oh, Hagrex, mine. It was Zandri Dust.
It was, okay. Well, you were saying it was yellower, and I'm like, well, what's yellower than Karak is Zandri, so that was the only thing I could think of, and if it wasn't that, I was out of ideas. So.
Hello. Hey, Rose.
Oh, we got Rose! Woo! Hello. Yay, room filling up with friends. Or, well, people I know.
Been in lurk mode.
Oh, really? So you've been here this whole time? So that means you know that I made a mistake when I was doing my weathering yesterday on my Necron. I'm really liking how the copper's coming out. Oh, so the colour isn't as good on the screen, from what I can see. I can see the colour much nicer. Everybody on my stream isn't seeing what I see, and it's frustrating, because it's nice. This is looking so much nicer.
Only a couple of days left till the charity event.
Yeah. Charity event's coming close.
And the mango's getting all their sleep in now.
Yeah. You need that sleep. You're going to do a 24-hour.
Getting ready for no sleep.
I imagine you kind of regret choosing to do it.
Oh, this music you're on is horrible.
Hmm?
This music you're on is horrible.
Let me just change it to the
I
melody.
don't think the Agrax is right. It seems a lot darker. Maybe I used a bit of normal.
You can have normal oil. There you go. You are allowed normal oil. I will allow it.
That's half my money that buys these ink pots, so it's mine too.
What lies have you been telling yourself?
It is going to be fun. Look on the positive side.
I look at it as it's going to be fun. I'm not doing it. It'll be fun to watch. I'll be there cheering you on, and then like when it's my bedtime, I'll go, haha, I'm going to sleep. I'm supportive, really.
When's the 24-hour stream starting? Is it like 6 AM in the morning on the Saturday, or is it starting later in the afternoon? Like, I don't actually know when it's starting. It's when it's finishing.
Jerry Springer, Waffle and CITV. Gosh. Oh, V! Oh, wait. Yeah, V. I used to watch V when I was young. A reptile was invading the planet. 6 PM start. You start an hour before us, okay. Right, I wonder if this will work even better if I use the odorless thinner, like before it all dries on next time. It doesn't look so bad. It's really annoying because it kind of dulls over after I've moved my hand. After it's dried, I'll get there in the end. My gosh, which one of these is for the thinner? Where is it?
I don't touch those brushes, so I don't move them.
Because I know that you can actually use a brush for this as well. So I got a brush. Let's clear up some more. Do some select places. See, this will work more before it dries. Next time. These are tester pieces after all.
Mm.
Let's clean up a bit of the chest area. Doesn't need to be that dark on the chest. this one I'm still a bit. There we go. That's better. Right, we got there in the end. That doesn't look so bad. What I do want to do is get some of the gold and like re-spruce up some areas a little bit. Just bring them back a little. I don't know if I did that on these guys. Let's have a close look. Yeah, the scarabs.
Just look and see if they look similar. If they do, then...
They do look very similar. Mm.
You know, if you haven't gone over the scarabs, then don't go over the warriors. So make them look weird.
I ain't got a tissue. Wrong tissue. Okay, let me rephrase that. Tissue paper. No, I didn't fold it right. There we go. Oop, there's the weapon. Do not put in mouth. Do not put in mouth. There we go. Alright. Yeah, but so wait. Oh wait, no. I wanted one more earbud because I was a little bit doing my nut. This bit on his arm. Let's clear that up just a lot more. There we go. Shine, my pretty shine. Okay.
Have you sorted out the second Necron?
My what, Necron?
The second one.
I think the thinner I put on it the other day actually made it a bit harder to work with. It's kind of still taking off some of the actual paint.
If it doesn't look too bad,
just leave it.
Yeah, because some of them are going to look a little bit more duffed up than others. They're not all going to be the exact same, you know.
Well looked after.
Yeah. You know, some are going to be shot down a lot more than others.
I get knocked down.
So they're all going to be at different stages of
repair.
Yeah. So yes, it doesn't matter so much that if some aren't as pristine looking as others. It's all
I suppose.
As long as they're all gold and they're all the same silvery colour and they're all got the same colour clothes, I don't think it really matters that much.
It does. No, that's right. Alright, let's go. I'm just going to put these away. Get rid of my odourless spirit because it freaking stinks. Oof.
You need to put that stuff in like a little sealable pot and then you can just keep coming back to it.
A horrible pot, sealable.
Yeah. You know, so then the smell's contained and then when you open it, you know, you can use it.
Yeah, I suppose. That might be a good idea. Ooh. Anybody up to anything interesting this morning? Other than watching a programme? Should be painting. Like me. I don't know what I'm doing next. Let's bring up my thingamabob. Yes. Do you know what? I'm going to change this name to Necron colour scheme because I keep looking for it. Necron? How did I get a J instead of an N? Necron colour scheme. Oh no, it moved it. Different alphabetical order now. Right, there we go. So, next we have... So that's all of the streaking grime done. Oof. Absolute nightmare. And now we're going back to the gun case. Okay, cool. I need to move my camera again, don't I? There we go. Right, so back to the gun casing. So this is where I reinvigorate the edges and stuff. Chips. I mean, to be fair, these models are quite well made. There's already a lot of chips all over the models themselves, so I don't need to add many chips. They're kind of already there. Yeah, so... Okay, alright, so Minister on go. Dawnstone, whatever. I don't know what I meant. Dab of that, a dab, boink. Right, which brush do we want for this? This is quite a small one, so I'm going to use a thin-ish brush. Oh wow, okay, I got hardly any out on my brush palette. It was mostly a bubble. Thank you, bubble. You suck. Alright, and then start back into some of this. Colour here, yeah. You don't want to use too much though, so it's sparing. Which is why I'm dabbing. I like dabbing on the edge towards the end of a paint job because it adds more of a chipped look, so even when you're doing the straightest lines on flat surface that's all boring like, it can still add texture to it. So if you're a marine player, this is a really nice technique to do for marines. So like on the inside of the gun, oh, there we go. See that bit on the inside of the square box? You can see the little tapped bits in the top half of the square box. I just tap them on. Makes them much more interesting. So get used to doing tap tap tap. My chair is off on one again. Good. I know I'm streaming again. It doesn't matter so much if your taps aren't too close to each other. Some of them being more a further distance apart will actually add even more effect. I mean, you're not going to be staring at this model like from 3 inches away at all times, are you? So it's actually quite good to go a little bit further apart for some bits. Because then from further away you kind of, your eye spots the separation in paint or colour, giving it a much better look. Now normally when like duffing stuff up with weathering effects and whatnot, you wouldn't normally go back in and re-establish all this edge highlighting, but like I said the other day, I'm trying to hybridize the two techniques, kind of get my own thing. I don't want it to be too dark. Grimdark's great, but I've noticed Grimdark works best when you're really far away. Not because it's messy, but because it's so dark. You can't really see anything, so... Yeah, sorry, really close, not really far away, I know what I meant. So when you're far away, it looks fine. Nothing wrong with it. But, oh, I got that wrong again. When you're close, it looks fine, nothing wrong with it. When you're far away, such as like, I want to play with these, so they're going to be on a table, it'll look not so great. Because when they're on, sorry, just doing the chipping bit there, concentrating paste, yeah, when they're on the table, I want people to still see that they're grimdark style, but still be able to see all of what I've done. I mean, I've worked really hard on these. See my crap. Here when you get that tip of paint on the, well, tip of your brush. What up, Blub? You having some stressy moment? What's up?
I'm trying to figure out what the chipping colour is.
Have you tried your shard tea? Screaming Skull.
No, it's a dark chipping colour.
Oh, right, that chip. Okay. Want me to have a look? See if I can work it out.
There's none of the colours I've got out at the moment.
Most chippings I use Rhinoxide. Rhinoxide is such a good colour. It's so muted.
It's not too dark, but I don't know, I can't put my finger on what it is.
I hate round bits. I never know where to highlight on the round part. It's like, where does this bit go?
Yeah, so the yellowy colour was definitely Xandri.
Glad you got that, because that's the main colour.
So base XV88.
Oh, so that's still its starting colour.
Yeah. Oh, I know that for a fact, because I've done all my things based that colour.
Yeah, look at that gun. Doesn't it look great? All those little chippy bits. It looks nice. See all the little jagged lines and whatnot? Ignore the interference. Ignore the interference.
Stop.
Did you want me to have a look? You didn't actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you answer. Right. Let me just do this a little bit just here. Right, let's have a look. What is it, claw?
Because I know I've edged it with Karak, but I don't know what the actual darker line to do the scratch is. It's not an ink.
It's a reddy
So
brown. I think that might be my favourite colour, the armour brown from Vallejo. Because that's quite thin, so that would help you do these bits. Patience, yeah. But right, so the best thing about this is because you're doing like a tapping. So because you're going tap 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 tap, it's actually quicker than carefully running that line. You just blap it on. You just go tap 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 all across the line. Tap 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 all across the line. You don't have to be so finite and finesse with it, which is why this is kind of cooler. Yeah, so I think that's armor brown blood. I think it's called armor brown.
Sorry.
I think it's called armor brown. They keep changing the name of that paint, and I don't know why. It might be called tank brown now.
I don't want to go for the browns, but
You want that?
there's too many browns.
I know what I'm looking for. Oh, my
Brown bag.
yeah, the brown's bag is ripped again.
I've got too much paint.
Maybe. Yeah, so tapping's much nicer. Wait, I think I've got armor brown. Oh my fluff. Nope, that's burnt umber and hot red. Okay, no. Armor brown's the only one of the three that I normally use I don't have out. Right, it won't be mahogany because we didn't have mahogany back there.
This was ages ago, so none of the newer paints.
None of them are. Medium brown, so it's not that one. It can't be chocolate brown. Olive drab. Black brown. Oh my fluff, where are you? Oh, is it this one? Mahogany. I was just holding that. Is it this one? Black brown. Whatever.
So you got two browns.
Why is it not? Oh wait, is it that one at the bottom? What are you? Armor brown. I win. Here you go.
That's really dark.
It's actually quite transparent because it's one of the air colours. So don't worry about it being dark at the moment.
Oh, we'll have a look.
You can only try.
Mm.
Alright, so I've still got to do the grey on here. So.
Always write down your colour scheme.
Always write down your colour scheme.
This is so annoying. You can't figure out what the hell you did.
I'm finding this more entertaining because it's what I do all the time.
No, that's way too ready brown.
Way too ready brown. Okay, try
Yeah,
Rhinox hide instead.
It stands out like a sore thumb.
Oh, if it's that red, try burnt
Because
umber.
this is quite a muted colour.
Try the burnt umber. That's a little bit more muted.
Ah.
Pouring out too much?
Mm-hmm.
Thought so.
Not in there. I wanted a tiny little blob and I got a big blob.
Sounds like you're talking about me.
What?
I wanted a thin person and I got you. I can feel the evils in the back of my head.
No, still too ready brown.
Really?
This needs to literally just be like a really greyish brown.
A greyish brown.
Yeah.
Is that how we're defining this? A greyish brown.
Look at those scratches to the ones I've just done. They're too.
I will in like 5 seconds.
They're
Yes.
way too. Look how dark that is. Look how bright and red they are.
Yeah, try Rhinox. You want me to get that out of the bag again? No, you're going to brave the bag.
Let's try it. It's
Brave
not
the
Rhinox,
bag.
isn't it?
If it's not Rhinox, then my next idea is dried bark. Dried bark is quite a greyish brown. It's looking good.
It's dried bark. One thing brown.
Right, I think that's all
I
brown.
found every other Games Workshop colour, but
Every other brown except what you're looking for.
yeah.
Always the way, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I was about to get excited and say, right, let's move on, but no, I forgot the little unky thing in the chest.
It's not in there.
Rhinox hide is in there. Wait. Ah, I've got it. Yeah, it was right. It was right in front of me on the desk. Isn't that funny? Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you've just been looking for ages for it.
Right, I've got dried bark out, just in case. Where is it?
Sorry, but there you go. I still find it kind of funny though. Alright, let's get this done. Oh, now the paints are in my way. Karma. So, most people paint this little Unky symbol thing on their chest, like the glowy colour that the Necrons are. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to paint it the same colour as the stony coloured gun. I think it'll stand out nicer that way. Yeah. Clean the whole brush just for this bit that I want to do.
Let's try drawing.
It's got to be one of them.
No, it's be one of these damn things that I got.
Yay, you can see there's a little stone. Because I want that bit in his neck to glow a little bit, I think. That's why I haven't stuck on the arms yet. No, arms? Psst. Okay, alright. Now, I think I'm going to finish up this guy before I do the other one. Maybe. Yeah, the only other thing I can think it could be is actually Agrax as the chip.
I tried normal and it's just way too thin.
Where's the claw?
The last 3 strokes is the Dryad. The one.
The last 3 are Dryad.
Yeah, the one before that is.
It looks like Dryad.
You think so?
Yeah, it looks like I watered it down quite a bit though, because that way you can use the very tip of the brush and make it quite a thin line. You've done quite thick lines there, but I suppose you're trying to see the colour, aren't you?
Mm.
Oh, I did miss one bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, here, down in there.
The paint's just beading.
Oh, that's difficult to get to, that is. Freaking Momo fluff's floating around the room. Not the actual bunny himself, of course. Alright, I think... Oh. I think I'm done. I'm wrong.
If it's watered down a lot, then it leaves a lighter area and then a dark area. So it can't be watered down too much. My god, what kind of paint consistency is this?
You look like you're getting irritated, but me too, because my chair is driving me insane. Can anybody else actually hear my chair? Like, not the interference, of course. Where was I? I was about to mute myself.
That stuff needs to be sorted out before the next stream.
What? There's nothing I can do about it. It's the fact that there's radio waves passing by the phone. The phone is right next to the speakers, so it's gonna pick up the interference.
Yeah, but is that the speaker? Like, you don't need that.
No, the speakers. That's the microphone.
Yeah, do they need to be on?
Speakers, so I can hear.
Right, okay, so that doesn't make sound.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, it's literally just the fact that I started using the phone as the camera. Next bit, gold. We need gold. Why haven't I left the gold out? Fluff my nuts. I should probably start putting some of these paints away. Huh? There's no grey on the face. Oh, my fluff right. Probably. We're like literally on the same road as the A43. So it's like main road that runs through the town. Oh really? Oh, I suppose they've got like strong radios, haven't they? Didn't think about that. Who's a smart cookie? I need to water my
Yeah, but is there a way to stop the interference?
Move?
Move?
Yeah,
Well,
to move.
so never live near a main road again?
Yeah.
So how do other people do it?
By not having their phone camera right next to their speaker. I don't know. I reckon that could be making a problem, but I don't know. Paint. Have you found a colour you're happy with, or you
I
still?
don't know.
You look like you're about to give up.
Just if I wore it down too much, it becomes quite streaky. It doesn't leave the colour properly. It goes really thin and then dark at one end.
That's why you do it more than one time. Which one's dry bar? This one.
Yeah. I can't get it to come off properly.
Oh, I kind of slipped there. It's cool or not. Where's the comparison? Yeah, it's dry part. You just have to do it thinner and do the same line about 3 times in a row. And you just drag, and that's it. It's really easy. Well, make sure you got a thinner brush for it though. And then what was that sound? And then use the end. Oh, I was getting gold. And then you distracted me.
Yes, under the bag brown.
You know, the bag. Elf gold. So I've got dwarf gold just in case I need to use the dwarf gold. I mean, it can be quite a bright colour. My chair, I know, it's driving me nuts. You're just smirking, you're enjoying this really.
Need some WD-40.
Oh, do I? Ah, I'm glad I did this one first. See, the dwarf gold was the one just before the elf gold. And I thought that maybe the elf gold might be a bit much. Oh, my fluff chair. Shush. Let's try some elf gold, see what that does. I'm trying so hard to concentrate. My chair's just going at it. Don't make me laugh. Laughing makes this worse.
Sorry. She tried to sit really still and then just like. So soak your entire chair in WD-40. Squeak now.
Squeak now, little bitch. I'm trying to stay so still. You have no idea.
It doesn't squeak this much, usually.
Well, it's kind of getting on a bit now, isn't it? It's an old chair, bless it.
It's an old chair, it squeaks more.
Like the old bones that creak. I leaned over to get some water and it just... I think some of the chipping and stuff I'm trying too hard, so I might only use this really sparingly, I think. And just do it like at the very tips, the tops. There we go, just to get some extra colour in on the edges. There is another effect I wanted to put on these. It's like some kind of verdigris up in the tops of the gold, but I know that gold itself is a very pure metal and doesn't like oxidize, so I have slight concerns that it might not really have a decent effect. But there's one guy that I saw that did a tutorial on adding like verdigris to gold, and it looks beautiful, so I'm very tempted to do it. Oh, chair, just shush your mush. I'm staying so still. Oh, we've got these huge dents on his belly here. Get some of the previous gold, some dwarven gold. So the dwarven gold is a little bit less shiny than the elf gold. A little. So I add that first. Grab a bit of the elf gold. I'm not even cleaning my brush, just going backwards and forwards between them. And tap this on the bit so it'll glint a little bit more. Oh, that wasn't done. There we are. Just trying to define the edge a little bit more around those dents, so you spot them from a bit further away. I do want his collar to stand out a little better as well, so just going to go in. Gently light up his collar a little. Okay, right, what I'm thinking is that that might be a bit too bright, so I'm going to go back to the dwarf gold. Yeah, that's a bit better. I should have done the dwarf gold. There's a reason these are my test models. Well, they are actually going to be in the army as well, so they'll probably stick out like sore thumbs next to the ones that I put more effort into. We'll see. This gold has so much shine in it. The scale colours, absolutely fantastic for gold. I'm assuming that they might be good for silver as well. I've heard a lot of people use the silvers like speed metal and stuff like that. Yeah, his chest looks, yeah, you can see the shines on his rib cage a bit better now. Just wanting him to stand out a little bit around the chest, pull the eyes to it a little more. I could do the unk on the chest like a gold, couldn't I? I don't think I will, if I'm honest. Okay, right. So I'll tweak the gold. What else do I need to do? Stress out on my chair, yep, that's getting there. So I would chip this with Rhinoxide. I swear I wanted to change it to burnt umber, so I'm going to grab some burnt umber and use that instead. Well, actually, let's look at my almighty sprue. Rhinoxide does come out better, actually. I think I used the umber on the faces instead, because otherwise it's too much. Have you got Rhinoxide there? You still got it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I'm not using.
Oh, so I can put it back here. Right, there we are. So I'm actually going to stick this in the chips here. Kind of redefine the chipping. Now, because the grey is quite a bluey grey, this reddish colour chipping should stand out a bit better. Make sure to put some more water in that, actually. There we go. Might be a bit easier to do. There we go, those chips and whatnot, they're really standing out now. This is a good stage to redefine some of the bits I missed and ruined earlier. Like say on the back of the handle there, see that chip closest to my thumb? That was actually a bit where I just painted a bit too far. So yeah, I just go back and fix up a couple of mistakes and whatnot. There's a bit there where I came out too far. That's now a chip. Happy little mistakes, David. That's going to be a chip. Now need to actually add tiniest touch, just the tiniest touch. Oh, grey. Oh, this has gone really watery. I did say the tiniest touch. Oh, so there we go. All chipped up. Except that bit. Gonna add a little bit more like brown over here to this bit. There we are. Other than that, there aren't any other chips. I could put one just here. I'm gonna put some new administration grade or Dawnstone down because my glaze medium has decided to go walkies and has ended up in my grey, and it's just kind of gone bleh. Right, what did I just add that bit to? Oh, here it is. There we go. A little chip on the top of this little round bit here. Yeah, that's not so bad. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to redefine some of the lightest areas like corners and stuff with a little bit of administratum and grey. Only a tiny bit though. Now this colour is actually quite bright, so you've got to be really careful not to get out of control. What I might even do is mix it with the Dawnstone a bit. Might do like a little 1-1. Just so that, oh, 1-2, there we go. We don't want it to get out of control. I'm thinking that the straight up lighter grey might work. Oh, morning Ramus. Vapnatak. In York? No. Haven't heard of that one. It doesn't even sound like it's in York. It doesn't even sound like it's in this country. That sounds Russian, if I'm honest. Why'd you ask? That's such a random question. I feel like maybe there's a relevance here that I'm missing. Is it like super buzzy and whatnot? Captain Remus in Red October. this is really taking shape now. This next level grey is definitely working. Exactly, I really wanted to do a different Necron. I was not going to do silver Necrons, oh no.
Keeping with being unique, definitely not.
Yeah, can't stand going with the flow. Ooh, that's a big message. Read that in a sec. Let's have a gander. Capital of Viking England. Oh, that makes me want to visit now. There's actually a place called Chilicon. I'm not very geographical, so I find that entertaining. Like Chilicon Carney. Ooh. Alright, nearly done with this grey, and I can move on. Oh, I need to do the chest, of course. Oh, that's just my message. Okay, right. It's all my grey done. Let's have a look how that looks up on the screen. Ooh, I'm liking the look of that. It's nice. I was worried when it was all mucked up like this one. I need to do this one much better. That's going to need a lot of love and touch-ups. Just don't use thinner. I just got to remember not to use thinner on the enamel wash. Okay, right, I'm pretty sure the grey's done now. Let's have a look. Rhine oxide, administratum, and rust streaks, chink orange. Do I want to do that? I'm sat here like, should I? Shouldn't I? I mean, as it is, I'm really struggling to decide whether I want to go on to like this next bit. Like whether I want to do the verdigris look. So tempted. Let's have a look.
As I said, you don't have to do it all.
No, I'll just like put a bit here and there, right?
Mm.
Right, let's have a look through here. See, I mean, some of the really goldy colours that are like brassy goldy, they do have some. He mixes Escopena green and light turquoise, two colours I do not own. So, now there's this fantastic dude on a Discord that I'm part of that has done a really big colour comparison chart. You know, like the old Daka colour comparison chart that they used to have. It's never been updated to all the newer colours. So I've got this new one that this guy did on the Discord, and it is amazing. He even writes down like a numbered rating of how close each colour is from its counterpart in a different make. So say like, if you're, say, looking for deep red, in the Reaper Master series, and I have Vallejo colours, and I'm not sure what to use. Flat red has a 2.98 code close to it, so that's really close. So if you're going above, if you're going into like 4, then it's a little bit not quite the same. If it goes above 6, then not really the same, and if it goes above 10, then it's just not the same colour, but it's the closest you'll get in that range. So let's
So 1 is the best.
yeah, there is actually a couple of zeros. They are exact matches some places. Alright, so 55th. So there's Vallejo game colour. So if I click Vallejo game colour and then go to Escorpena green, which if I remember correctly is actually called Scorpion green in English. So what colours do I have? I don't own, so this is Reaper Master HD. Okay, so it just goes in order. That's really useful. So Scorpion green. So pale green from Reaper Master series. I don't have that. Xandri Dust is on that line because GW do not have a colour close to it, apparently. Oh, right, okay, that's GW base. Alright, there's Moot Green. Moot Green is a 2.41 closeness. That's actually really close. In fact, I think that's the closest colour on this list. Oh, no, there is Pale Green by also by Reaper Master. So that was obviously going to be close. Oh, okay, yeah, Moot Green is the closest, so 2.41. Wow. Well, I'll grab me some Moot Green. What's the other colour? The other colour was Light Turquoise, which is also a game colour. Light Turquoise. Where there's turquoise? I don't know about light turquoise. It doesn't look like light turquoise is there. What? Let's have a look, see what number it is. Vallejo model. No, Vallejo game colour. Light turquoise. I always forget how to spell turquoise. It's such a weird word. Okay, Vallejo light turquoise. It is a model colour. Oh, model. He said game colour. He lied.
We're not going to be perfect.
No, but I'm looking in the wrong place for it. Light turquoise. So that's a model colour. So if I click model colour, go down to the purples and blues. Light turquoise, right, here it is. Ooh, Trollblood base is close. I've got a Trollblood base, but that's only a 4.63. Lorven blue, which is nowhere near. Oh wow, the closest I will get to this is Trollblood base. I do have a Trollblood base. What I could do though, I believe Trollblood base is actually a little bit bluer. Yeah, quite a bit bluer, so I might add a tiny bit more of the Moot Green to the mix. So rather than 50-50. Trollblood base is actually the closest on this list to it. Good thing I've got it. I'm pretty sure I've got it. Please say I've got it. So this will be in blue. Oh my chair. Yay! Trollblood base. Woo! That apparently is close to light turquoise. Oh yeah, it is actually pretty close looking at all the pictures. It doesn't look like it needs a little bit more green put into it, actually. It looks a little darker, so maybe a tiny touch of another blue. Or heck, I don't have to be like exactly the same colour, so maybe I'm just trying too hard. Right, Moot Green. Oh, this. There's me looking for Moot Green. I actually have Escorpena Green. What a plonker. Bloody idiot. Wait, do you know what? I'm actually going to look and see if I've got light turquoise now. I may even have light turquoise. What's this colour? Dark sea blue. Got me all excited for a second. Let's pull this out. Sorry about the shaking of the screen. I've got to pour out all my colours, otherwise I'm going to struggle with this. It'll be super loud. I've got pale green, no. I've got normal turquoise, dark pale blue, is a Vallejo paint, isn't it? What's this one? Best scale colour. That's the point. I don't think the scale colours are on his list. No, he doesn't have scale colour on the list, so for all I know, like Caspian blue or something could be similar. But no, I've got actual turquoise, but it says it's a light turquoise. No, I'll just stick with this one. This should be okay. I'll keep the turquoise out just in case I want to mix some of that. Do you know, if I remember correctly, I was going to get some light turquoise the other day as well, but just because it was a pretty colour. And then I was like, I don't need it though, there's nothing I need it for. Lies, I was wrong. Oh, sounds like I need some more drink. Have a look at that. Okay. Light turquoise, yeah, it looks... This turquoise looks a little bit grayer than light turquoise. It's really close though. So I think maybe adding a touch of this could help. So I'm going to put a little touch of this on the palette. Wink. Scorpena. Such a strong colour, this one. Ooh. Boom. Wow, that would be great as a glow. I mean, just looking at that kind of pooling out of the lid there. It's just, look at that. It's kind of glowing on the screen. Yeah, Scorpena green. Really good colour. I'm glad I kept that. I have the itchiest ear in the world. Let's get like a nice blob of this out. You know what you need, Bib? You know what you need? It's magic. You just put like a little bit there. In fact, oh, there you go. I got a spare one. So if you want to use that one, do you want the cleaner one? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep this one. So you keep that one, and then whenever you're using the inks, it's magic, isn't it? It just stays open. It's amazing. Sorry, I'm getting all excited over nothing. Yeah. Right. Right, so 50-50 mix of Scorpena and whatnot. So it looks like an absolute hash on his palette. It looks so bad. Oh, dude, he's got blue and green Vallejo inks. Blue and green Vallejo ink hasn't turned up yet, has it? No. Ah, that's the next bit, so I can't actually do this bit yet. Fluff my nuts. Fluff. So I might have to wait for that then. On a light note, that means that I could probably grab some Vallejo light turquoise from Coulsdon on eBay, and that might turn up in time because he's actually really good at sending stuff, isn't he? What was it? A model colour we found in the end, didn't we? Yeah, model colour. It is number 7840. Thursday. Okay. What? It's coming up with nothing for sale on Coulsdon. Well, that can't be right. Has Coulsdon stopped selling stuff? No way. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're just watching a blank screen at the moment, guys. This is me not being very organised. Okay, yeah. It appears Coulsdon Minis has stopped selling, so I'll have to go to his competitor. That's not a guy I remember getting from. So, yeah, sorry. It's kind of my version of a cuss. I don't actually swear, so... I end up saying different things, and it actually makes a lot of people laugh. Yeah, including Ju. She's just smiling over in the corner. 29th. No, that'll take way too long to get here. Not like fluffing a pillow though. Nope. You got the other one? It's Fluff My Life. Fluff is pretty much my replacement for the F word. So fluff comes up a lot. Ooh. From a young age, I drilled it into myself to use different words, like fudge, biscuits, and stuff like that. Bloody biscuits. Don't really use that one that much these days. Oh, all of these are going to be about like 29th. That's when I'm doing my thingamabobby. That was from Germany. Yeah, that would take a while to get here. Amazon, please save me. I wish my chair would shush. Shush your mush, chair.
Fluff off.
Yep, fluff off. Can't help yourself, can you? Right, I'm not going to get that anytime soon. And I don't have the ink, which sucks. I just realised actually, no, they don't know the inks are on here. Reaper Pro and whatnot. So what actually comes after the... It's allowed to dry, keep increasing density. Yeah. Blue and green inks. Oh, okay, so the blue and green ink just simply makes it more meh. And then he uses a Vallejo Skin Wash. We've got that one coming soon as well. Right, this tune is actually pants. Let's go back to the plain stuff. And then he puts this in patches all over the armour. Why can't he? Oh no, my melee music isn't actually working at the moment, so we're going to have to listen to this one. Don't want to be in silence as there's nothing happening on the screen at the moment. It's actually quite funky. Alright, I'm actually going to try some of this blue mix then, so that I mean, I don't need the inks yet. They're going to be here soon. Right, so he did a 50-50, so that's 50. That's nearly 50. Mix those together. Wow, that's really green. I can't be right. No, that is way too green. He said 50-50. Lies!
What are you doing with green?
Making a patina colour. So I'm going to add some of this little turquoisey colour because I reckon this needs to be brought back a little bit.
What's a patina colour?
Patina, verdigris.
Don't you have a pot of verdigris?
I have a pot of magic verdigris which just straight up adds verdigris. I want this effect. This effect's nicer.
Oh, okay.
And add plenty of glaze medium.
How are the floors looking at the moment?
Oh, I like them. They come out nice. Stressing so much about your claw colour. It looks good.
Sort of
Alright, so I've got this kind of colour now. It looks similar. I mean, his is like a deeper blue. So let's have a look. This looks a bit like Nihilak Oxide, I'm not gonna lie. Let's add some of the deeper blue. Getting that a little bit. Ooh. Getting a bit, that didn't really change much. There we go. Oh, that looks like patina. Oh, that looks a bit better. Isn't like patina has like a skyish blue look to it at some point, doesn't it? Right, so I'm going to water that down, glaze that down even more. I want that to be so thin that I can't really mess it up. Oh, it's getting really close to the Escort pen. I'm worried that that's actually going to bleed. Right.
Move it along.
Right, so I just simply... I think he woke himself up from his dream.
Donut.
Alright, so dab all this off so that it's really thin. There we go. And pretty much...
Oh my god.
Oh no. Just dab it on right, look, should it? He says you should use a sponge, but... I can't really tell if this is actually coming out alright, or whether I'm ruining it. I think it's a very greeny colour. It's not really coming up.
Maybe you don't want it to be too stark, do you? So that
I don't know. I think the gold actually looked good.
Yeah,
I'm kind of adding some coloration. Yeah, I'm just adding a tiny bit of coloration to the model.
Just don't go over the top of it.
Hmm. I just didn't want it to be entirely like one colour, just highlighted, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Just to add some variation to the colour in the panels. What I might do is actually go over it with like a flesh wash as well, you know, like a reddish flesh tone, like Reichland or something, to see if that adds something else to it. Alright, just zoom this in a little bit. Although I don't think it's actually like really showing up that well from that far away. What I might do is bring the camera closer. I think I did this yesterday. That's not horrible.
It's so windy.
Outside, yeah.
Mm.
It's not focusing on something. Oh, there we go. I might well. Oh, come on. Wow. I think it's because I moved my camera closer to my model. I think maybe it's making the camera is now closer to the speaker, so I think it's like really putting out now. It's being a pain in the ass. Deary me. You may or may not notice that I am actually putting this selectively, not on the arms and whatnot, just in case. Just in case it's not looking great and I need to wipe it off.
It's going out of focus on screen.
Oh, that's because I keep moving the off screen.
Okay, I think I'm happy with the hooves.
You're happy with the hooves? Yay! You're moving on. Moving on. I don't think I'm happy with the green. Or the bluey tint. What I might do is dry it. I'm gonna Mr. Blowy it. See what it looks like. Ooh! That was loud. So there's like that bluey colour. I don't really know whether the turquoise is doing it. I might dull it down a lot more because I want the gold to look tarnished, like a good tarnished gold. I don't want it to be too pristine, but I feel like the patina or verdigris isn't quite doing it. It is definitely adding a little bit of extra colour to him though, so let's wipe this away.